Take a deep breath and feel the energy around you. It's shifting. There's a ripple in the air, a quiet but powerful movement in your love life. And I have to tell you, the universe is arranging something extraordinary for you. The first thing I see is a presence full of fire and life, bold, magnetic, confident. Maybe it's a Leo, or maybe it's someone who simply carries that golden energy, someone who makes the world feel brighter just by being near. You know the kind of energy I mean, the kind that makes your heart skip a beat without even trying. But here's the part that makes this so special. This isn't just attraction. This is alignment. It's the kind of connection that feels like coming home. Someone who sees you, your heart, your soul, the real unguarded you, and loves it. It's a bond that whispers, "I've been waiting for you and now I'm here." I also feel a sense of looking forward. There's hope. There's vision. You may already have a feeling this person is near, or maybe you've been silently holding space for the kind of love that feels both real and magical. Either way, it's approaching, and it's intentional. This is someone steady. They don't rush. They don't play games. They show up. Every step, every word, every gesture, they mean it. Their energy says, "I choose you, and I'm willing to build with you step by step." And here's the part that makes my heart swell just connecting with your reading. Loyalty. True, unwavering devotion. This is the kind of love that stands strong through storms and shines brighter in quiet moments. It's a love that whispers, "I'm here, I'm staying, I see you, and I won't let go." There's also a grounded, earthy presence, someone reliable, possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They bring balance, security, and a promise of stability. It's not just romance, it's a foundation, a partnership, something real, enduring, and built to last. And now the universe teases us with a little mystery. Is this love someone new or someone you already know? The cards aren't fully revealing that yet. What's clear, though, is that love is aligning for you in the most beautiful, heart-stirring way. There's the Knight of Pentacles again. Wow. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Page of Swords. So this is somebody very curious about you. This could be somebody keeping tabs on you. They could be spying here. But they're very curious. Now, I'm going to say this could also be somebody that has been acting a bit aloof or distant with you. You have the Empress, and you also have the Queen of Swords. It feels like whoever this is that's coming towards you, there's something on their mind, okay? I feel that this person wants to have some sort of conversation with you. It's bringing about some sort of new beginning. That's the energy I feel here. You have the Fool card, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles again, okay? Again, bringing about some sort of new beginning. There's a change here, all right? There's something here too. Kind of like an innocent, pure love. There could be a message coming through here with the Knight of Pentacles. What else does the collective need to know about this? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, I feel like this is someone you have something invested in, some sort of history with this person. Now, Temperance feels like there could be a timing issue. Maybe this is someone you've been patient with, but it's also an energy of peace and tranquility. So very interesting. Today's reading, I had done a reading on the other channel, and there's someone that you and this person feel at peace with, all right? With that Empress energy, this could be somebody who feels like you make them feel very balanced. And I feel like on a spiritual level, there's a strong connection. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there's something this person wants to speak their mind about. But it also tells me this could be somebody who's been thinking, trying to become clear about what's been invested here. That's interesting because you have the Three of Wands here. So this feels like somebody who's been making plans. Now, bottom of the deck here, you have the Six of Swords, which makes me feel that this could be someone where there's been some distance. Maybe this person lives far away, or you did at some point. But let's see what else comes through. Oh, Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I'm just going to say here, I feel like you know this person, and you have some history. This could be someone where you feel like they haven't been very communicative. You may feel like they haven't cared because they've been acting distant or aloof. But look, you have the wheel of fortune. It's all about to change. So someone you may have felt ignored by or thought didn't care, I feel like really this person has been in reflection. Here we see the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. There's a familiarity here. You know this person. There's history, even if it's been complicated. Maybe they've seemed distant, quiet, or even a little cold at times, and it left you wondering if they truly cared. But look deeper. Their silence wasn't indifference. It was reflection. They've been thinking, watching, feeling, holding space for something real to emerge with you. And then the wheel of fortune spins into view. Everything is shifting. Someone you may have thought ignored or out of reach is now moving through a cycle of change. The universe is aligning, and it's preparing a new chapter, a fresh start where everything you've wondered about can finally be answered. The Seven of Pentacles shows me patience, investment, and waiting. This person has been tending their own life, their own projects, but it hasn't been at your expense. In fact, it's part of the preparation for what's coming. Their heart has been quietly preparing to step forward in the right way at the right time. Now, look at the heart of this energy, the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. This is someone who doesn't just feel attraction. They want to build, to collaborate, to create a meaningful, lasting connection with you. There's chemistry, yes, but there's also intention, care, and a sense of destiny. Every step they take, every thought they hold, is moving toward you. And I have to share something subtle that caught my eye. 3 and 6 make 9. In numerology, 9 speaks of destiny, of cycles coming full circle. Spirit is gently telling you, this connection isn't by chance. It's aligned, fated, and ready to manifest. The Knight of Cups steps forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, now this is delightful. Expect romance, invitations, gestures from the heart, something heartfelt and unexpected. This person wants to reach out, to express their feelings, to move toward you in a way that is genuine, tender, and deliberate. And here, we see the King of Swords and Queen of Swords together. This speaks of clarity, honesty, and mutual recognition. Both of you feel the pull, the connection, and the significance of what's unfolding. It's as if your minds and hearts are already whispering to each other across the distance. All right, come closer to the energy with me for a moment. There's something here that feels alive, like a heartbeat getting stronger the more we focus on it. Let's pull a little deeper. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. This is someone who's been trying to keep everything together, balancing life, responsibilities, emotions, maybe even pretending they're fine. But underneath all of that, there's a wish they can't ignore anymore. And that wish is you. You are the thought that brings them comfort at the end of the day, the feeling they keep returning to when everything else feels uncertain. Now let's look closer at this 2 of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles steps forward. This is powerful. This person has been working on themselves, trying to become more stable, more secure, more worthy of what they feel for you, whether it's finances, emotional balance, or their life overall. They've been quietly transforming, and now they don't want to come to you empty-handed. They want to offer something real, something solid, something you can trust. And there it is again, the 3 of Wands. This isn't slutionosed. This is intention. This person has been thinking about you a lot, imagining Vestrechi, planning how to come toward you, wondering what it would feel like to finally close the distance between you. For some of you, this connection may have felt confusing before, on and off, unclear, like it never fully settled. But now, there's direction. There's a decision forming in their heart. I feel it so strongly. There's a message coming, and it's not casual. It's not random. They're hoping, deeply hoping, that when you hear from them, it brings a smile to your face, that it softens you, that it opens the door again. Now, let's go even deeper. Let's step into their heart, the place they don't show anyone. What do they truly want to say to you? Run away with me. This energy rushes in so suddenly. It's not about logic, it's about feeling. They just want to escape everything, the noise, the pressure, the world, and be alone with you. Somewhere peaceful, somewhere where it's just the two of you existing in your own little universe. You're a mystery. You fascinate them, you pull them in, but at the same time, they can't quite read you, and that uncertainty lingers in their mind. They wonder if you're holding back, if there's more you're not showing, and it keeps them thinking about you even more. When I think about you, I cry. Feel that. Don't rush past it. That's not weakness. That's depth. You've touched something inside them that goes beyond words. Sometimes it's longing. Sometimes it's love. Sometimes it's the ache of missing you or not knowing where they stand. But whatever it is, it's real, and it runs deep. You feel like home. This is the truth they can't escape. With you, everything softens. Life feels quieter, safer, simpler. You bring them peace in a way they don't fully understand, but they feel it every time they think of you. It's not just love, it's comfort, it's familiarity, it's belonging, and then, the most raw, unfiltered feeling of all, mine. There's intensity here, a strong, almost overwhelming pull. The thought of someone else having your attention, your time, your energy, it stirs something deep inside them. They don't want to hide it anymore. There's a part of them that wants to claim this connection, to hold on to you, to make it known that what they feel is not casual. Okay, come a little closer to this energy with me, because what is unfolding here is no small matter. It is profound, it is emotional, and it carries the sense of something finally breaking free, something that has been held back for a very long time. When I focus on what lies ahead for this person, I see more than just movement. I sense a shift deep within their soul. Do you remember that moment when something just clicks inside you and you simply no asterisk that you can no longer remain the person you once were? Right now, they are standing in that exact spot. The nights had already signaled to us that movement was imminent. But this is a metamorphosis. And then the cards reveal themselves. The devil, followed immediately by the world. Pause for a moment to truly take this in. The devil represents more than mere attachment. It embodies an overwhelming intensity. It is the energy of feeling trapped, of feeling bound by habits, fears, and emotions that are incredibly difficult to break free from. For some of you, this connection may have felt incredibly heavy at times, as if, no matter the distance or the silence between you, some invisible force kept pulling you back toward one another again and again. Perhaps there was confusion involved, emotional blockages, or behaviors that simply didn't feel healthy or pure to you. But then, the world appears, and when the world follows the devil, it feels as though every single chain has shattered and fallen away. It is that pivotal moment when someone finally declares, I can no longer exist within this energy. I am now ready for something real. It marks the end of an era, not in a sorrowful way, but rather in a powerful, awakening, and transformative way. This person is changing. They are breaking free from everything that has held them captive, and they are evolving into a new version of themselves, and moving toward you as well, though this time in a completely different way. This is no minor shift. It is the turning of a new page in the universe, and as this metamorphosis takes place, emotional truth begins to surface. The King of Cups emerges. I recall having seen the Queen of Cups before too. This is something truly special. It is a phenomenon of emotional mirroring. It is the story of two people who sense one another with profound depth, even in absolute silence. The King of Cups is not someone who speaks openly about their feelings, yet they feel everything with immense intensity. Their love is deep, quiet, and powerful. They may have hidden it, kept it under control, or even suppressed it, but now they can no longer ignore it. And just as those emotions rise to the surface, that is when the Page of Cups appears. This is the moment when feelings translate into action, but not in a dramatic fashion. not in a way that would overwhelm you. It is gentle, tender, almost cautious. This person will reach out to you, but in a manner that feels safe for them personally. A simple message, a small gesture, something along the lines of, "Hey, I was thinking of you," or "I hope you're doing well." And upon seeing this, you might think, that seems so insignificant. But on an energetic level, it is monumental. For someone who embodies the spirit of the King of Cups, even the slightest expression of emotion constitutes a massive step forward. It is akin to them opening a door, even if only just a crack. It is akin to them testing the energy, an attempt to understand whether they are still welcome in your world. For the truth is, you remain something of a mystery to them. There is something about you that they cannot fully comprehend. They do not always know where they stand. And it was this very uncertainty that previously held them back. It made them cautious, perhaps at times even distant. Yet it also draws them in. It pulls them toward you. It compels them to think of you more deeply, to feel your presence more intensely. So now, they do not rush. They do not overwhelm you. They reach out slowly, gently, thoughtfully. But beneath this quiet approach lies everything we have just observed: the release of toxic or stagnant energy, the devil, the conclusion of an old cycle, and the dawn of a new one, the world, a deep, unspoken emotional bond between the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and, finally, the courage to make contact, even if it is merely a small tentative step, the Page of Cups. So, when this message arrives, do not listen only to the words. Sense the emotions hidden beneath them. For this is not merely someone reaching out casually. This is someone who has weathered an internal storm, someone who has wrestled with their own emotions, someone who has finally let go of the very thing that was holding them back. And now they are summoning the courage to return to you. I feel now that if I pull any more cards, this video will become quite long. Therefore, I would like to wrap it up right here. Do let me know in the comments how you liked today's reading. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe so that you continue to receive timely notifications for upcoming videos. I will see you soon in another new video. Until then, thank you. Bye-bye.